I'm National Weather Service meteorologist Jared Heil with your weekend forecast update. Starting out with the heat. It was very hot today. 112 the high at Sky Harbor. Many areas around the city were anywhere from 109 to 113 today. And outside of the city in the lower deserts, almost the same story with many areas 107 to 112. And over the next couple of days, this heat is going to pretty much hold in place, if not get a little bit worse. This is what we're expecting for you as we push toward the upcoming weekend and into early next week. Lower deserts, 110 to 114 for highs through at least Monday. Lows at night, 85 to 90. And the hottest day appears to be Monday. That's when we have an excessive heat warning in effect. But whether or not we have that excessive heat warning for any of the next several days, it doesn't really matter because temperatures over 110, that's when you really need to be careful if you're going to be outdoors. Stay hydrated, take frequent breaks, and get inside the AC if you have it. And obviously, always this time you're with the sunshine. Cars get hot quickly. Check the back seat for children and pets. This is the temperature trend on our official forecast for Phoenix. 112 to 113 through Monday, and then only slowly dropping, but not noticeably. Only down to 110 by next Thursday. So very hot weather for the foreseeable future. This was the radar earlier today. We'll take this full screen. You can see that we did have a scattering of showers and storms far eastern sections of Arizona that stayed just to the east of our forecast area, which only includes southern Gila County and points westward. The satellite imagery does show a little more concentration of cloud cover and moisture over eastern and southeast Arizona, parts of New Mexico, and into northwestern parts of Mexico. And over the next day or two, slowly but surely, a little bit of that moisture is going to start to work back toward the west and northwest, but very slowly. That's the key. So for the weekend, in that shade of yellow, that mainly includes southern Gila and eastern parts of Pinal counties, there will be that chance of an isolated shower or storm with gusty winds, lightning, and very heavy rain. Flash flood potential is low because of the movement of the storms. They should have some movement to them, but we will watch the burn scar areas for localized flash flooding. Timing of that, anytime in the afternoons, both Saturday and Sunday, but notice in Phoenix and points west on this map, shaded in gray, that's where rain chances each day for your weekend remain less than 10%. Here's part of the reason why. We're just not loading up the atmosphere with water yet. Dew points are going to hold in the 40s for the most part in the valley and points west through the early part of the new week. We may see an outflow that raises our dew points into the 50s late evening, early overnight, but that's not a favorable time frame for showers and storms to develop. But by the time we head toward the middle and latter part of next week, notice the dew point trend. We're back in the mid-50s on the current forecast models. That would be more conducive for that potential of maybe seeing a couple of showers and storms across the lower elevations, including here in Phoenix. And you can see our two ensemble products taking a look at several models, lumping them together and averaging out the potential rainfall over the next week. Concentrating that rain mainly over Gila and Pinal counties, but depending on your model of choice there, you can see they do have a little bit of moisture extending down into Maricopa County. Now, over the next 7 days in our official forecast from the WPC, again, the concentration of rain is highest east of Phoenix in the high terrain of east and southeast Arizona. A little bit of promise here on the week 2 trends of perhaps a slight cooling trend, maybe slightly below normal temps, and above normal precipitation just beyond our 7-day forecast. That's all we have for now. Stay cool out there, folks, and have a great weekend from all of us here at the National Weather Service in Phoenix.